Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to my second or third upload of the day. I'm not quite sure because I put one up at 3 AM and then 2 PM. Both squad building challenge related, and there was also a second upload last night as well. I will leave cards in the top right corner, and of course you could just click back onto my channel if you haven't seen them already and you would like to get some help on some of the latest SBCs that are all still available. One of them being the new player of the month, of course, 91 rated Harry Kane, up for grabs. We've got him already and I need to test him out at some point. But this is the second marquee matchups of the week, the one we sort of definitely expected to get. And these are the 4 challenges we need to undertake. So, Genoa versus Sampdoria is the first one. Now, the way that I've done this is literally simple as putting a Serie A squad together. You only have to get 76 overall rating. As you can see, we're using some low rated players here and we've got a 77. So it's dead simple. You've probably got 1 or 2 players in your club from Genoa and Sampdoria. You need one of each of those clubs and you need to get at least 4 nationalities in your squad. And I mean, we've got absolutely friggin' tons at the moment. I could even probably switch this guy for a non-rare in the Calcio A. Literally anyone that I've got that is really low rated. I might even be able to, well, that's the only one. Brazil players are going for a lot right now. Can I just stick this guy in here? Does that work? Yeah, that still works. I would have just put Italian players in the gaps and just put a few players from different nations in there because I'm sure a guy like this Juventus chap might go up slightly in price. But you needed 3 rares in the team. We've got my goalkeeper, my left mid, who's actually a right mid, and my centre forward in the striker position. He's from Sampdoria, and then I believe this guy is from Genoa. And it is just dead simple. Premium, jumbo premium gold pack for that. So a 15,000 coin pack to start things off. That starts the little ticker, and I will keep an eye on how much or what the pack rewards are like as we go through this video. Celtic versus Rangers, the old firm Scottish derby. Mine looks a little bit sort of skew-if and a little bit everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, because after recently doing the Lee Griffiths SBC, like the League SBC in the Scottish League, I don't really have many of those players left, you know. So we got a Rangers centre-back here who's Irish, and like I should have picked a Scottish guy up, really, because that would have helped us out somewhat. It would have got strong links to certain players and stuff, but it doesn't really matter. I guess this in itself shows you that you don't really need to focus too much on chemistry, because you only need to get 85 chem overall. You need to use 2 Scottish players minimum, which, as you can see, we've just used 3. We've shoehorned 3 players in there. But you can only have 6 players from the same league, so you can't just go building an all Scottish League team, which is why I sort of struggled, because I had the centre-back and then a left wing. Those were my only 2 players from Celtic and Rangers, so I had to sort of, luckily Sinclair is English, so I could just put him with other English League players. I think this is all League 2. Is it? Yeah, the English 4th league, so League 2 overall. And then we've just, put it together like that. They all get enough chem off each other. I've got 100 chem. You guys only need to get 85, so I'm sure you could just literally put in any random bronzes. Haven't got to worry about an overall rating, so just do what you can, and hopefully you've got a Rangers and Celtic player in your club, because they're sort of there's not many players in that league, and there aren't many players for each of those teams, so I'm sure their price is always at kind of a high anyway, because they're relatively rare, and people use them for the SBC, the League SBC for Lee Griffiths, as we mentioned earlier. Premium Silver Players Pack, I can't even remember what that's worth. I think that might be is that an 8k pack? I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point. I'll work it all out. And then the next one is Chelsea versus Man U. This might be one of the more expensive tasks, but if you just move away from the Premier League ASAP, you should be good. There are so many different routes that you could go down here. It is unreal. But you need 1 player from Chelsea and 1 player from Man United, but you can only have a maximum of 4 players from the Prem. So I've just done this little diamond here. I don't even think Carrick is on full chemistry, because he would need 1 more weak link there. But it doesn't matter. You only need 90 chem overall. We've easily got 100 here. So my 2 players from the clubs are Carrick, who I already had in the club, and I've used Gary Cahill. He's a bit too high rated, to be fair, but I reckon all Chelsea players are going to be, you know, way over 1,000, 2,000 coins because of this SBC. There's a Prime Gold Players Pack up for grabs for completing the whole thing, so it normally does push the price of players up. And I already had Cahill in my club, so I might as well just get rid of him rather than going out and actually spending coins on someone. And I like the English little quad that we've got going on here. And these two were like, I mean, I paid like 900 coins, I think, for Jagielka, 750 or 800 for, is that Fraser Forster? How much did I pay actually? 900 for Fraser Forster. So they were dead cheap, and you just branch off to different leagues. Like, I haven't even got full chemistry everywhere. I've literally just got, I think most of these guys, apart from Giuliano, isn't on full chem. And then the German guys, well, the striker's definitely not on full chem, but the rest of them are. So you got a few off chem there. I'm pretty sure even without loyalty on these players, you would be all right. I'm sure you would be. But you need a 79 overall rated squad. And if you do use someone like Cahill, some of the higher rated Chelsea and Man U players, which might be roughly the same price as even the lower rated ones, it just means that the rest of the squad can be lower rated. You see that we've got loads of 75 non-rares in here, or a couple anyway, and we brought the overall rating really far down. Simple as that. You do need 4 rare players at a minimum though, so I mean we've easily got that covered literally from the English guys alone, but you'll probably find that if you're trying to use players from your club, literally using the extra couple of rares that you've got in there might just be easier than going out onto the market and picking up non-rares, because sometimes they do hold a bit of a price. Premium Gold Players Pack then, that's a 25k pack, which I like. That'll be decent. Oh god, if FIFA would actually work. The servers have been so slow. There's so many SBCs and stuff out that I think everything's just going a bit mad. And of course it is the weekend league as well, so don't forget that one. But we now move on to LA Galaxy versus Portland. Now this one's dead cheap. You need only 1 player from either of the clubs, which is great. It's fantastic. You can do it pretty cheap. Hopefully you've already got 1 or 2 of them in your club at the moment. I had a French goalkeeper from LA Galaxy, so I thought, okay, I'll stick him in there, and then I'll stick some French League 2 bronzes that I will probably never use as my back line. They all get full chemistry, and we haven't got to worry about chem from the keeper. And then we'll just do 2 little triangles of different bronze sets of players, because you haven't got to worry about the overall rating. As you can see, we've got a half a star team there, 59 rated, but you only need 85 chem as well, so you could probably just, I don't even know, you could completely screw up with chemistry and you'd be just fine. Jumbo Premium Silver Pack for that one, and it will complete the marquee matchups for us. So I think that wasn't actually too expensive, so I'll probably end up doing that one on the Road to Glory as well, because, you know, we get that Prime Gold Players Pack, which is sometimes pretty good, and a little 1,000 coin bonus there, which, you know, we're not too fussed about, but everything to top up the coin balance is good. So going on in then to the 5 packs that we've got, I will go for the Jumbo Premium Silver Pack to start with. Can we get anything good? Go on, no flair, so no inform, but we get a German from, is that Rapid Vienna? I don't know any other club. Could that be Rapid? No, no, well, I don't know. I don't think it is. Players that could be useful: Mexican League, Netherlands. Yeah, not too bad. We got a foot healing card that could be useful as well. And then French League 1, Angers goalkeeper. He could be expensive actually. Not too sure, but he could be expensive. 3k, 1900. 1800. You know what? That's not too bad. I'll take like 1600 for that goalkeeper. That's always decent, considering I've literally bought 1 or 2 players to top up this marquee matchups. Not really cost me anything, and we'll get loads of consumables, loads of players. You can see the server's really struggling here. I've already told it to put stuff in my club, but my god, it's just a little bit laggy. It's a Friday night and everyone's happy to do all of these SBCs and come home and play the weekend league and stuff, so I'm sure the servers are getting absolutely battered right now. French ASNL. Ooh, that could be expensive. Are they one of the expensive clubs for the Lacazette SBC? Come on, show me my player. What have we got here? It's this guy, wasn't it? Is he expensive? 7, 6, go on, just be one of them. 6k is the cheapest I've seen. 6k. I think we're looking good here, you know. 5,700, 5,000, 5,000. So if I put him up for, like, I don't know, give someone a bargain at 4.5k there, he'll probably sell. And we get a Man United player there and a Portuguese league guy. and some more French League action going on. I reckon that's a pretty good pack, you know. I'll store the rest in the club. There was a Mexican League goalkeeper there as well, which I'm sure will also come in handy at some point. My God, these servers, what are they doing? Oh my God, there we go, finally. I reckon that French guy just sold as my coin balance went up there. Jumbo Premium Gold Pack next then. I mean, is that going to be an inform? That would be sick. No, it's going to be a... That's upgraded Alejandro Gomez, so I don't think he really goes for much. It's only his informs that are central that people care about. James Milner, what about this guy? He is in the Liga NOS. Is he worth... It's weird, isn't it, that when you're looking at players... No, you're not worth anything. It's often the silver players that are worth more than a lot of the other golds that you're getting, because people tend to try and sell gold so they get super saturated. And someone also from the Liga NOS as well. I'll stick him in the transfer list and sell him in a little bit. Okay, yeah, now's the 10-second wait again. And we have 2 packs left. Premium Gold Players pack, so that's a 25k and a 45k pack. So pretty good. There's a chance here of getting something good. Come on. Small flare. Oh my God, my marquee matchups luck. Is that upgraded Kovacic? That's not a bad player, you know. I actually think he'd be amazing on the game, and I've used his older card, and that was really good as well. So pretty cool. That's not too bad at all. Ooh, MLS. Is that one of the teams? Sporting KC players that aren't. Oh, 55k. Tell me. 17, 9. 9,000, 8,000. Okay, you know he's going to be one of the expensive ones, because obviously I'm going to go for like a... They can have him for 7,900 coins. Because he's not American and he plays for Sporting KC, he is an expensive player, because that is one of the most expensive teams to get that Giovinco. The rest of these guys, yeah, see you later. You can all be sold on for probably a little bit over discard. I might even discard them if they're not really going for much. And the final pack then, the Prime Gold Players pack. Can we get anything good? Come on, come on, come on. No, small flare. So I think the most expensive player in that entire thing was probably the Sporting KC Silver guy, who's going to go for a little bit. We get Bernat back. We get a upgraded Iheanacho. I don't know. Probably not the worst thing in the world. Pro League centre back. Tell me you're worth something. No, you're not. Okay, fine. Stick the rest in the club, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please don't forget to smash a like on it. Upgraded Seri looks like a great player actually, so I'll stick him up on the transfer list. And if you have enjoyed the video, please do smash a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Got all sorts of stuff coming up, you know, Fatal at the weekend. We've got I'm pretty sure I'm going to be putting the random pick up on a Saturday, not a Sunday this week. So that's a bit strange. But anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.